Hey guys, it's Alyssa. So I had every intention today of sitting down and recording Jack's story. So our story of trying to conceive Jack, my pregnancy with Jack, and then his birth, kind of do like an all-encompassing video. I'm not doing that. I just wanted to talk. So can we just, and you can probably hear him, he's on the floor right behind me. Can we just talk about mom guilt today? Can that be what we talk about? Because I have a lot of mom guilt today. So I think like what I wanted to talk about was just that awful feeling when you just feel like you're not a good mom, or you're not mom enough. I have feeling that a lot. I mean, I love that I get to be home for 3 months with Jack, and that I got to be home with James for a while. I love that, but it's hard too, and it's hard because, not just because it's challenging in itself, which I give stay-at-home moms and single parents so much credit, because being the only parent, being 100% in charge, is really exhausting. It's just like you have no autonomy. You're not able to, like, I feel like I don't have my own arms. Like, I belong to this tiny human that, like, doesn't speak English and, like, tries to communicate with me, but it's like they're screaming at me in a foreign language, and it's really hard. But then I feel guilt. I feel a mom guilt, because I feel like I should be cherishing this time at home, and I should, just be soaking up every moment, and it should be all lovey and, like, happy newborn baby hormones. But, like, the reality for me is that it's just not like that. I mean, it is like that, but it's not always like that. I need a break, and I need more breaks than I feel like I deserve. So I'm feeling guilty about it. Like today, it's only maybe not quite noon. I have not showered. I have not brushed my hair. I have not taken off my pajama pants. I put on a long sleeve shirt, a clean long sleeve shirt, only because I was cold. And I have one of our caseworkers, which I'll explain more about why we're in a couple programs for Jack, which I'll talk about more in his video. But one of them is coming over this afternoon. At the same time, our maintenance guy is coming over because our dryer broke last week, so I've been without a dryer for a week now, so there's laundry. Oh, another mom guilt thing. There's laundry everywhere. So there's some clean laundry that's hang drying all over our house. There's, like, sheets drying, and there's sheets drying everywhere. There's, like, burp rags hang drying on, like, our linen racks. So it's a whole other thing. So anyway, so today I have 2 people coming over this afternoon. And this morning I was hoping to get, like, a little bit of cleaning done and to, shower and, like, be presentable. And this is the first time this morning that I've been able to, like, not be holding Jack. He's literally right behind me. I'm going to cover the camera here. He's right there. And look at how messy my house is. Real life, people. This is real life. Oh man, I'm not going to be able to get that back. Okay. But anyways, this is the first time I've been able to just, like, set him down and, like, drink my cold coffee. And I just feel bad. Like, I feel guilty that I'm frustrated by it, but I'm frustrated. I want to be able to take a minute and get dressed and, like, take a minute and eat breakfast. And when I do those things, I feel guilty that I'm doing them. It's bizarre to me. And, like, the mom guilt doesn't just start, isn't just now. I felt this guilt when I had James, when he was home and a little baby. I felt it, when things happen, it feels worse. Like, we had a really big issue with James's first daycare, and I felt, like, crushing, overpowering mom guilt that I didn't know, that I didn't catch it, whatever. Then, when I was pregnant with Jack, I felt all this guilt because I wasn't being enough of a mom to James, and I wanted to be good to the baby that was in my belly, but I felt so torn already. And then now Jack's here, and I feel guilt that I'm not enough for him. And then when James is home, I'm so drained by the end of the day. I'm like sick of being touched, and I just want to like be with adults for a minute. I just want to get out of the house because like sometimes I go a couple days without leaving our house. And by the time Tim gets home and James gets home, and like I'm feeding everyone dinner, and I'm like cleaning, and then it's 8 o'clock at night and I'm exhausted and I collapse into bed. So I'm really lucky that I have Tim, because a couple nights a week he usually like takes Jack out of my arms and says, go. So like go to Target, or every time I've left the house except for once when a friend and me went out and we did our nails, which I have not done in literally years. Other than that, I've gone to do something productive, which I feel like sort of defeats the purpose of a break a little bit, because like going grocery shopping while it's a break, I'm still in mom mode and I'm still thinking like, okay, I got a meal plan, I got a budget, I gotta like, okay, well, did I remember applesauce? Do I need dog food? Like, you're not really like taking a break, but then I feel guilty when I'm doing that, because I'm like, oh, I should be home playing with James, because he's only home, I only see him for like 3 hours a day, and then he goes to bed, but I can't, I can't, like I get to the point where I'm just like, if I'm touched by one more person, if one more person, hangs on me or asks me for something, I'm going to flip out. So anyways, I'm feeling a lot of guilt. And especially today, because Tim was planning to come home this afternoon to meet with, to be here when our like caseworker comes to talk about this program. I don't actually know if we're going to be in it or not, but whatever. That's a whole other story. So he was planning to come over for that, but this morning we were talking, and he was like, well, I'm going out of town to go to this off-site place. And I was like, could you stop home for a couple minutes? Because at that time, I was needing to pump, Jack was screaming, and I hadn't peed even yet. So I was like, can you please just come home for like 10 minutes so like to feed Jack a bottle so I can like pump, or like can you come home and just so I can like walk away and like pee, without feeling bad. Of course, by the time he gets home, Jack fell asleep and I was done pumping. Like Jack screamed the whole time I was pumping, screamed himself to sleep basically, and I was trying so hard, but it's like it had been so long that I just needed to pump. I needed to just get it done. So I was like holding a pacifier in his mouth and like trying to like bounce him, and so by the time of course Tim got home, everything was settled down, but I don't know. So then I felt guilty, because then I was like, I feel guilty that I called you home and you didn't even need to come home. So anyways, this is my life right now. This is real life. This is really what it's like for me being home on maternity leave. I love it. Don't get me wrong. This is a weak moment where I'm feeling bad, and I feel guilty that I feel bad, but this is just how I'm feeling today. I felt the need to share, so I'm sharing. Thank you for listening. I'm sure none of you listened for the full 8 minutes, but thank you. So holler at me if you feel mom guilt, because I'm feeling some serious mom guilt. And I keep holding this like I'm going to drink it, but it is literally ice cold, and it's not very good. So, like literally ice cold. So anyways, do you want to see the baby? I'm sure that's what most of you are interested in. Say hi, Jack. Hi. We just did tummy time and puked everywhere. Hello. Hello, I'm a big boy.